DJ Tattoo, rewind that track. Word, spin it.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
Yo, what's up, J-Dunk?
J-Dunk!
Jeremy was a very good friend of mine.
The first time we met, he told me his name was Jeremy, and he's like, "Oh, what's your name?" I was like, "Aaron," and he's like, "Me too." I was like, "You just said your what are you talking about?" And then he's like, "My middle name's Aaron." I was like, "No, okay."
So I had met Jeremy around 5th or 6th grade. We just kind of knew each other from school and mutual friends and skating, freestyling.
I don't know if you've seen this yet or not, but I actually got a tattoo of your name right on my arm. I thought it was a good way of remembering you and everything.
Some of the funniest memories I have of you are the ones that happened when me, Lex, and Pat would have our band practice. You'd always come over and you'd just sit and play video games while we tried to play, but you'd always distract us. I remember I was playing a song once and I just stopped in the middle of the song just because it was so hilarious just watching you.
So, one of my favorite memories of you is definitely the person you used to be back when you were a kid, back in middle school. You believed that if you held your breath, then you'd be invisible. So we would walk into the room, my mom or I, or whoever, and you'd be embarrassed, and you didn't want to see us, so you go,
I miss you, dude. We had a lot of memories together throughout the years. You were an awesome friend to me. And we had some good times, whether you skating around or, as you say, macking on the ladies.
So I thank you for all you meant to us over the years. You were at all of Connor's birthday parties, and you're in most of the pictures we took at those parties.
The first summer that I can really recall Jeremy just becoming a permanent fixture in our family was we went up to the farm for a week, and the ride up there was god awful. Brendan and Jeremy sat behind me, and they played the Rocky theme song for almost the entire way on the cell phone that his dad had given him to call him.
I remember a lot of my interactions with Jeremy being interrogation. He would come up to you and he would want to get the dirt, and he would ask you questions about yourself, and sometimes he would play therapist and try and solve your problems, and sometimes it helped.
I just miss, when we got to just be like kids again, no matter if we were seniors in high school or something, we'd always just goof around, watch 90s cartoons like SpongeBob or something, talk about 80s movies and stuff, just miss all that. That was a lot of fun, just being able to, be myself with you and just be like a child, it didn't even matter how old we were.
You would go out of your way to hang out with me, and just me, alone. I think only a true friend really does that, because I know with a lot of my friends, maybe I won't spend alone time with them, and I won't know them as well. But you would do that with me. We'd watch a movie or play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or whatever. And I think you did that with a lot of our other friends too. And that's something that not many people will do. Go out of the way to just check up on you and see how you're doing.
I just think I'm really glad I had the opportunity to be in your life. I wish it was longer, but it's not.
Every day I try to emulate his actions, and I would think what he would do, what an open, outgoing person would do. And I think that's affected me in a positive way. And, I really have to thank him for that.
Remember Mondo, your G.I. Joe? I have that in my room now, holding on to it for you.
I miss seeing you and your handsome face and your, feeling your warmth when you come into a room. I think you'd be proud of all your friends, the way that they stuck together. I think they acted the way that you would have acted if it was one of them that had passed away.
If I could say anything to him, it would just be that, I miss you, and
Dr. Seuss says, don't cry because things are over. Smile because they happened. And that's how we feel about you in our life. We're smiling because You were part of our life. We miss you. God bless.